And Keeney, and this show is called 10 Faves, where we bring together our 10 favorite items of the day. Our next one is from Suze Orman, who is helping all of us with our finances. So we want you to have you be in charge of your finances and not the other way around. Huge customer pick on hsn.com. As a matter of fact, it's a perfect 5-star review. Every review. So this is the Protection Portfolio Gold Edition. You are literally getting the gold briefcase, and then you're getting the portfolio, and you're gonna get a letter from Suze, and then you're also getting this card. This card is what's gonna get you started on your way to controlling your finances and protecting. So you go to SuzeOrman.com, type in your personal activation code, and you'll go through your must-have documents, your insurance evaluator, your debt eliminator, protection library, expense tracker. Must-have documents. I know a will is one of them, so important. A revocable trust, will, advance directed power of attorney, financial power of attorney. It's a $2,500 value to get all this going. Protects you and your loved ones. And I could tell you a little bit more about that, but insurance evaluator. I also think that's hugely important. What kind of insurance do you have? Your home insurance, I just redid my homeowners and my auto insurance. You know, you can constantly check that and get better deals. Disability, long-term care, life insurance. Do you need it? How much do you need? Debt eliminator, do you have any debt? It gives you an action plan to get 100% out of debt. Now, that's doable. You just need a plan to do it. It's also containing an expense tracker, which shows you your true monthly living expense. So maybe you're spending that kind of $150 on coffee that you didn't even realize. The Protection 10 book library, you're getting credit, debt, personal documents, auto, RV, boat, personal insurance, Social Security, retirement, tax records, investment records, estate planning, home ownership. These are ebooks, and it gives you constantly updated information. The do's and don'ts, protection cards, and it gives you all those with your car, your FICO score, estate planning, retirement, keeps you from making mistakes. And we're not talking about little mistakes. We're talking about, you know, game-changing mistakes. For example, if you don't have homeowners insurance and your house burns down, you still have to keep paying your mortgage, but you don't have a house. So you have to make sure that you not only have enough insurance to cover your house, but you have to have enough insurance to, you know, not only rebuild it, but you got to keep paying for the mortgage and where you're going to live. It's all these things that you may not think about. And I know a lot of us avoid it because, let's face it, it may not be the happiest thing. You know, it's more fun to say, what movie do we want to see tonight and what's on TV, than to spend, you know, your day thinking, well, what happens if I die? That's not a fun thing to think about, but I'll tell you, it's a huge relief when you have everything taken care of. Here's the total retail value, is $196. Here at HSN for the new year, Suze's got it at $81 for flex pay of $20.25. And I'd love to show you, you also included like a kind of an accordion folder where you're able to see, you know, your personal documents, your credit debt, which are your FICO score. What about college finance? You know, do you have a 529? How you're saving for college for your kids or your grandkids? Your auto, do you have a car payment, a boat payment? Do you want to buy a boat? You know, real estate, do you own real estate? How about your taxes? Your Social Security, you know, knowing where your Social Security card is, your Medicaid card is, estate planning, retirement investing over there, also, you know, your personal documents and insurance. I mean, all these, having everything in a safe place. And then when I say a safe place, Suze also gives you literally get this briefcase, which, by the way, is going to help protect it from things like water damage. And it's really, the whole kit is creating those must-have legal documents to protect your family with the essential documents. So here's something to think about. When I was thinking, gosh, I don't want to do a will. I don't want to think about what happens when I die. But then I thought, you know what, if I die and I have a daughter, all my money, a lot of it will go to the government. And then my daughter won't get a lot of it. And I thought, that's not what I want to have happen. But who's going to be in charge of deciding, you know, what money she gets before she comes of a legal age? Like, how, I got to pick that person. It can't be any old person. It's got to be somebody I trust with, you know, her life, her whole future. And I thought, these are big decisions. But once you make them and you put them in the documents, they're done. And by the way, when you finish with everything, it's always a great idea to take all the documents to your lawyer for a double check. So $81 for flex pay of $20.25, where you go through everything. Everything, like, for example, durable power of attorney. You know, I mean, literally, Dan, it's who pulls the plug if something happens. I mean, there's all these things.
That's me, right?
Yeah, Dan is in charge of pulling the plug. I think he would do it now. I think you have to wait till somebody